Have you ever wondered how you could watch every single race of the Pepsi Cup Series and have them all at your fingertips? Scroll down to the playlist tabs and then select the season playlist of your choosing and then select the race in which you wish to watch. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe and enjoy all of the racing action here on the FireLynx Racing Network. Hello and welcome everyone back to West Virginia for the second straight race. We are here in West Virginia getting ready for what should be an absolute banger, this time on the road course. It is time to go racing at the longest track we've raced at so far this season, and I believe in series history. It's going to be a really fun hybrid road course oval or roval race, if you will, as we head to the ones to watch for today. Pole sitter Michael McDowell looks for his second win of the season after getting one a couple of races ago in Allentown. Can the 34 keep up this hot streak? Chase Elliott has been fast, but he has been winless so far this season, and his winless streak is now getting into zones you never want to reach as a driver. Shane Van Gisbergen has his first career top 3 start in Pepsi Cup competition. Can he get his first career win? We'll find out. And Brad Keselowski has been slowly but surely finding pace in that 6 car. Can he seal the deal today? A bit deeper in the field from the rest of the ones to watch, but still with a shot nonetheless. Getting ready to roll off here today. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for today's race. Renee Hernandez is alongside Elliott Fan 9. They are row 1. Neil 83 is alongside Gianna Road the Wall in row number 2. NASCAR Toyota Cup Series and L-Dog 48 Gaming are in row 3, with the Sergio Show alongside NASCAR and Dogs in row 4. CS Productions is alongside Colin Cropley in row number 5, and in row 6 we have Nathan S. and Timothy Tacos. Row number 7, it's Super Mario David 124 and Nikolai. Row 8, we have Cooper Snyder and Racer X Productions. In row number 9, it's Dylan Hardy and Rex Racing Network. Rounding out your top 20, we have Super NASCAR Fan 48 and Mickey and Jeffy Show in row 10. Row 11 is Payne and SMCS Racing Network. Row 12 is NW147 and Chase the Row Racer. Row number 13 is Points Leader Cubstero 9 and RS Conover. Row 14, Tomato Can 142 and Soap. Row 15, it's Game Bros 27. Rounding out the top 30, it's Will Garner. Tyler the Creator 2 is alongside Duncan in row number 16. Row 17 is Ozone Productions and Dark Shadows Car. Row 18 is Doorman and Kraken Racing. And rounding out today's field, in row 19, we have Win 049, Sports and Gaming Central. Starts at the rear after failing inspection, but that 54 car was strong. 8 laps today. It's a 3.2 mile long circuit, and watch out for the road course ringers because they are going to be strong here today as they come around to see the green flag. We are racing in West Virginia. Heading down into the corner after that alternate start-finish line to try to reduce the chaos on the start. McDowell leads the race. Elliott slots into second. Shane Van Gisbergen in third. Truex. And there's a spinner. Josh Balicki in the 77 hits the wall, gets back going, and they continue on. Light contact for the 77 up against that rock wall. But he keeps on going, and here comes Chase Elliott going for a move on Michael McDowell. Elliott takes the lead, looking for his first win in well over a season. Michael McDowell not necessarily letting go just yet as Truex gets by Suarez, and now Chastain is all over Daniel. But McDowell still keeping Chase Elliott honest here as he's going to go back to the inside as they head back towards the oval portion of this racetrack. McDowell to the lead. Here comes Chase Elliott with the crossover. He'll take back the top spot as they come around to complete the second of 8 laps. Both these guys have really strong cars. They've gapped Shane Van Gisbergen in P3 right now. Martin Truex Jr. in P4 even further back than that. Huge gap starting to open up now between spots 1 and 2 as Elliott just pulls away. As there's Ryan Blaney taking a top 5 spot from Ross Chastain and Daniel Suarez, Chastain's Trackhouse teammate and our most recent road course winner, goes for a spin. He gets back going, but is going to lose a ton of track position and will probably be out of contention for any sort of race win or a good finishing position. SVG closing in on McDowell as Suarez has gone around again. And now Austin Hill goes around behind him, trying to get out of the way. Contact with BJ McLeod caused that. SVG still trying to chase down Michael McDowell as Suarez has an issue in the 99. He's going to limp it back to pit road, and Martin Truex Jr. has crashed hard. Caution is out. Suarez goes to the garage. He will be the first DNF from this race, but the second one, Martin Truex Jr. has crashed just about as hard as we've ever seen on a road course in the Pepsi Cup Series. The 19 looks to have hit that embankment right after where the wall ends, and it almost launched that car upside down. I'm going to take a look at what happened here. I don't know, either a tire or brakes or something. It looked like the rotor might have given out. Yeah, I think Truex lost a rotor there. And then you see he hits the grass, splitter digs in, he jumps up, hits that embankment, and that's that. But we're going to get ready to restart here on lap 5 of 8. So just a little bit past halfway, back green. Here in West Virginia, Elliott and McDowell, the front row. Hamlin goes up high, trying to make something happen. A bit further back in the pack, he's actually going to miss the chicane as Chase Elliott just clears Michael McDowell. Hamlin going to lose a couple of spots because of that, as there goes Blaney down the inside of McDowell, and Joey Logano spins. Keeps it out of harm's way, gets back going at the back of the pack, but on a restart, that's going to be hugely detrimental to his result, as Elliott now leads Shane Van Gisbergen. The 91 all over the 9 car, and the 34 and 12 not going away either. The Chastain also still in the hunt as Jimmy Johnson and Austin Dillon go around now. Dillon's up against the wall. He just now gets the car refired. He'll take it behind the wall there in the opening. He's out of the race. Johnson continues on. He'll hit pit road, but Chase Elliott still leads the way as Ryan Blaney heads into the top 3 now. It has been so long since Blaney's won. We talk about Elliott being on a winless streak. How about Ryan Blaney with his last win coming in season 2 at Talladega Superspeedway as SVG takes the lead. Blaney to second, coming to 2 laps to go. Shane Van Gisbergen leads the way. Can he hang on? He's got Ryan Blaney behind. Elliott going to have a look. He's not going to be able to get the pass done, and that allows Shane to open up his lead over Ryan Blaney. Matt DiBenedetto in the other Penske car has moved up into the top 5. The 2 car currently sits in 5th. Blaney appears to have the fastest cars. There goes Kyle Busch. He's off track. No caution. We'll see if he can get it refired. He still hasn't. But here comes Ryan Blaney as they come to the white flag. Blaney takes the lead, looking for his first win in almost 4 seasons. Another crash now. Still no yellow. Busch hasn't gotten it refired, and they're going to have to throw the yellow with cars littered all over this racetrack. Ryan Blaney is going to get the win here in West Virginia, his first since the end of season 2. The drought is over for the 12 team as BJ McLeod has climbed an embankment, much like Truex did earlier, just McLeod got stuck on it. Kyle Busch is involved. I think he got help from Sammy Smith right there. He was running deep in the field though. And the championship leader did not need that, and McLeod got turned. Or he did turn the 42 of John Hunter Nemechek, and Austin Hill pummeled the 42 car. Ryan Blaney victorious here in West Virginia. There are your results. Fantastic showing for the 12 team after a bit of a rough season so far. SVG finishing in second. Elliott coming up short again in third. McDowell another top 5. And Matty Benedetto performing well as well. Great runs for some drivers. Justin Haley, second consecutive top 15 finish, I believe. He's down in 11th. What a race that was. Jenson Button ends up P14. Great result for another driver who's been struggling, the 2009 Formula One champion. After starting last, Ty Gibbs managed to climb over halfway through the field to P16 when it was all said and done. Probably could have knocked off Reddick and maybe Jenson Button if he had the rest of that final lap to work with there. Struggles, obviously, for Kyle Busch and Martin Truex, the top 2 in the points. Busch will hang on to his lead. I believe Truex has fallen to 4th in the standings after today's race. We'll see here in just a couple of seconds. Daniel Suarez, this hurts him as well. Obviously, with the playoffs, the chase for the cup not too far away, you don't want to be having these bad results because nobody is safe with how many points you can earn in a single race. Top 16 go on. There are 3 races left to qualify for the opening round, which will be a single race at Road America, eliminating the bottom 8 from contention, I believe, or the bottom 4 from contention, I believe. And that top 16 is going to be a very hot topic over the next 3 races as we close in on the chase for the cup. Daniel Suarez hasn't lost any spots, but certainly isn't gaining anything. Ty Gibbs also needs to gain some, as here are the races remaining. We have Pocono, 10 laps coming up at a very high-speed, triangle-shaped racetrack. Daytona, the night race, the super speedway, the pack racing, another 10 laps there. And Circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Canada, Montreal, 10 laps on a 2.7-mile road course. That's sure to be an exciting way to end off the regular season here. Anyways, if you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe for more. Pocono will be out hopefully next week. And then Daytona after that. Canada after that. Hope you all enjoyed. Have a great day, everyone. So long from West Virginia.